Hi everybody and welcome back to the Going Forward Sim Studio. When I started this journey to learn golf only inside for an entire year and then attempt to break 80 for my first round outside, I had no idea what I had coming for me. And that's the fact that golf is really, really hard. And it gets harder the better you get, believe it or not. Because there are all kinds of swing flaws that can cause the ball to do things that you don't want it to do. The good news is that with social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you watch, there's always this one thing that will make you go from zero to hero. The one holy grail fix that's quick and it will get you shooting straight, scoring how you want to score by just changing one thing. So let's talk about the perfect one for the beginner golfer. Okay, so we all want to get this done quickly. We want to pick up golf and we want to be able to get it in the hole at par as soon as possible. Trust me, I believe that. That's literally what I tried to do. So the cool thing is that with all the experts out there that social media gives us access to, we can fix whatever we want right now with just a quick search. I'm going to show you as a beginner what you should do right now that I guarantee you will have you hitting the ball straighter, further, and more accurate so that you can get it in the hole at par or under and shoot the scores that you're looking at. So all you need is a 9-iron, just a couple balls and something to hit into. You don't need a simulator. You don't need to go to the golf course, whatever you can hit in. And all you have to do is learn how to stand over the ball just like this, okay? And then you look at your target, and then all you have to do is, I'm totally kidding. I'm not a golf professional. I'm not an instructor. I would never try to teach you something because look, golf is really, really hard. And what I wanted to do throughout this whole experience was to show you what I've learned and share that so that you can learn golf quicker, more efficiently, and have a lot more fun doing it. Trying to fix something like your slice or your over-the-top swing as a beginner and watching those videos, these quick fixes, those instant holy grails that are gonna have you hit straighter, it's just not gonna work. And honestly, you're probably gonna make things worse. It's a really, really hard game. And unless you have a trained eye, which takes many years of golf, you're not gonna be able to understand where in the sequence that particular fix is trying to help. So how? What is it? Is there one thing that helps? The answer is absolutely there is something. It's really simple. Are you ready? PGA professional. Find yourself a golf coach, somebody that you really jive with, and go and commit, not one lesson with this guy, one lesson over here, and then there. Find somebody you like and get 5 to 10 lessons and commit to that person. Because here's what's going to happen. On lesson 1, they're going to give you an analysis. They're going to be able to look at exactly where you are. They're going to talk to you and understand where do you want to go with your golf game? What is your goal? Are you trying to shoot under 80 or do you just want to get the ball in play and have a good time with your buddies on the weekends? And they'll be able to get you there in the right sequence, in the right order. And it's not just, hey, I need to fix my slice. You go see somebody and they're like, oh, here's what you do. You got to be able to start with the foundation. And then as you go through your 10 lessons, you're going to work up through it. And then by the time you get to 5, 6, 7, 8, all of a sudden, your game has completely changed. Now, my one piece of advice when you're working with a golf professional, and I want you to write this down, you have to practice in between lessons. Every time you show up to that next lesson, you need to have progressed through the previous lesson. You need to be comfortable with where it's at, even if it feels weird, because the smallest changes are going to feel huge to you as a golfer. Don't forget, this is a game of degrees, and it's very, very difficult. But you got to practice. Put the time in so that when you show up to your next lesson, you're not going backwards and doing that same lesson you did previously again, thus wasting one of your precious lessons. Because look, it's not cheap, but it is the best investment you're going to be able to put into your golf game, because after a good string of lessons, you're going to be able to go on that course. You're going to have confidence. You're going to have an understanding of your swing, of the golf swing. You're also going to learn how to practice. So your course play is going to be so much more enjoyable. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And then Go to the PGA Professionals website, find a coach near you, interview some if you have to find the right one. Get a discount by getting a larger lesson package, and you will have finally found that one thing that's gonna make you go from 0 to hero.